Her thumb moves again. The same motion. Screen unlock. Nothing. Lock. 30 seconds pass. The thumb moves. Unlock. Nothing. She doesn't even know she's doing it anymore. This is Sarah at 2 a.m., caught in the loop that has captured 2 billion souls. The screen glows. Her eyes search. For what? She doesn't know. A message, a like, something to fill the void that keeps opening inside her chest. Unlock. Nothing. Lock. The cycle continues. In that moment, Sarah is living something an 13th century Persian poet understood completely. His name was Rumi, and he knew that what she's fighting isn't her phone. It's the seeker itself. Rumi wrote, "You are not just the seeker of love. You are the obstacle to love." 800 years before smartphones, he saw the trap. We think we're addicted to notifications, but we're addicted to seeking. The phone is just the latest object. Every app limit you set, every digital detox you try, every promise to check less, they all fail because you're fighting the symptom, not the disease. The disease is the ego that believes it needs something more, always more. Rumi called the cure fana, annihilation, not of the phone, but of the seeker. The part of you that reaches for the device is the same part that reaches for approval, for distraction, for anything to avoid the present moment's perfect emptiness. Listen to how he describes it. Die before you die, and find that there is no death. The ego that compulsively checks notifications must dissolve. Not be controlled, not be managed, dissolve. This isn't meditation. This isn't mindfulness. This is annihilation. When the seeker dies, what remains doesn't need to seek. It simply is. Here's how you practice fana with your phone. When you feel the urge to check, don't fight it. Don't breathe through it. Ask, who is seeking? Look for the one who wants to check. Really look. You'll find no one. There's sensation. There's impulse. But no solid seeker you can point to. The urge dissolves when the seeker can't be found. This isn't willpower. This is wisdom. Rumi again. When you become absent from your absence, you are present. The ego that needs constant input, that fears boredom, that craves stimulation, let it die. What remains needs nothing. Sarah tried this. 3 times she asked, who is seeking? When her thumb reached for the phone. The 3rd time, the seeker vanished. The phone lay there. She lay there. No separation. No need. For the first time in months, she experienced what Rumi called the peace that comes from abandoning the search. Not because she found what she was looking for, because there was no one left to look. The ego tells you to manage your phone time. Rumi tells you to murder the manager. When the seeker dissolves, the seeking stops. Not through effort, through absence. Try this tonight. When your hand moves toward the phone, ask, who is moving? Look for the mover. You won't find them, and in that not finding, you'll discover what Rumi knew. Freedom isn't about controlling the prison. It's about dissolving the prisoner. Your phone addiction isn't a tech problem. It's a case of mistaken identity. You think you're the seeker. Rumi knew better. You are what the seeker prevents you from finding. If this named something you've been carrying in your chest for months, subscribe. Ancient wisdom for modern traps, new teachings every day.